So hello, we were doing complete course for EPFO. We have already completed principles of accounting and now we were doing auditing. Principle of accounting के top हमने 200 MCQs भी किए हैं. So if you haven't watched it yet, go and watch it. We have already completed 3 chapters. Auditing के those were nature, objectives and scope of auditing, audit strategy, then internal control, internal check, internal audit, very important chapter. Then vouching and verification is what we are going to do today. So this is our chapter 4. Total 9 chapters are there. After that we'll do MCQ, then we'll move on to labor laws and other important topics. So vouching and verification. So meaning of vouching, definition. So what is vouching? Vouching is the process of examining documentary evidences, vouchers, to verify the authenticity, accuracy and validity of transaction recorded in the books of accounts. क्या होता है वाउचिंग? प्रोसेस होता है कि एग्जामिन करने का, एग्जामिनिंग डॉक्यूमेंट्री एविडेंसेस, जो डॉक्यूमेंट्री एविडेंसेस हैं, अब किस चीज़ के एविडेंसेस और क्या चीज़ है वो. सो टू वेरीफाई ऑथेंटिसिटी, सही है या नहीं है, ऑथेंटिक है या नहीं है, एक्यूरेसी कितने सही हैं, एक्यूरेट है या नहीं है, एंड वैलिडिटी ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शंस, जो भी कुछ चेंजेस हुए हैं, ठीक है, ट्रांजैक्शंस हुए रिकॉर्डेड इन द बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट. देन पर्पस टू इंश्योर दैट ऑल एंट्रीज इन द बुक ऑफ अकाउंट आर सपोर्टेड बाय प्रॉपर एविडेंस एंड आर जेन्युइन. ठीक है, टू इंश्योर कि जो चीज़ें जो भी हम यूज़ कर रहे हैं आर वैलिड एंड आर वेल सपोर्टेड, किससे, डॉक्यूमेंट्स से, जो भी चीज़ें हैं जेन्युइन है. देन एग्जांपल, चेकिंग द कैश बुक एंट्रीज विद सपोर्टिंग वाउचर्स सच एज कैश मेमोज, रिसिप्ट, इनवॉइसेस. देन कोट डिक्सी, वाउचिंग इज द एसेंस ऑफ ऑडिटिंग. क्या बोला है? वाउचिंग इज द एसेंस ऑफ ऑडिटिंग. नाउ इफ यू हैव वॉच्ड द प्रीवियस चैप्टर्स principles of accounting, then you must be aware then that which all topics are very important. So first is your definitions, then your merits, demerits, okay, demerits, then your objectives, okay, then limitations, uses. All of these things about each and every topic is very important. You will definitely find questions in each चीज़ों से. Then objectives of vouching. See, we were talking about this thing only. So objectives of vouching: to ensure entries are authentic, accurate and authorized. Same thing that we have seen in the definition. To verify that no fictitious transaction are recorded. To confirm that recorded transaction relate to the business. To check that all transactions are properly classified and recorded. To detect what frauds and errors. To make sure that things are authentic and accurate. So to detect frauds and errors. Importance of vouching. So foundation of auditing: gives credibility to accounts, detects fictitious or duplicate entries, ensures correct classification in final accounts, and acts as legal evidence if disputes arise. So if the question is vouching is a legal evidence or not, so it is a legal evidence, okay, acts as a legal evidence if disputes arise. Then principles of vouching: verify that the voucher is genuine and properly authorized. Check date, amount, account head and signature. Ensure voucher is stamped, paid to avoid double counting. Cross check the ledger entries and cash book. What is ledger? You will tell me what is ledger. We have done this in accounting, very important. In the previous year this was one of the questions, that what is ledger. Okay, then examine whether transaction belongs to the current period. Watch for alterations or overwriting in vouchers. Then types of vouchers: primary voucher or collateral voucher. Primary voucher is original documentary evidence of transaction. Example: original invoice, cash memo and receipt. Then collateral voucher: secondary evidence or internal record. Duplicate invoice, carbon copy, correspondence. All of these are the examples of collateral voucher. So again, very important. Then vouching of specific transactions. The vouching of cash receipts: check cash book, receipt side with counterfoils of receipts. Verify amount deposited in bank. Confirm discounts allowed are authorized. Check cash sales voucher, sales register and daily summaries. Then ensure no suppression of receipts. Vouching of cash payments: verify payment voucher are duly authorized and supported by bills. Ensure cash is paid only for business purposes. Examine wages sheets, petty cash, rent, traveling expenses. Check payments with bank statement. Vouching of purchases: verify purchase invoices with order book and goods inward register. Then check authorization of purchase orders. Ensure goods are received and entered in stock register. Confirm no fictitious purchases recorded. Vouching of sales. Check sales invoice, dispatch records and sales return. Verify that ownership of goods passed to buyer before recording. Confirm no unrecorded sales to hide cash. Then vouching of wages and salaries. Check attendance register, wage sheet, overtime register. These are for what? Vouching of wages and salaries. Verify authorization of overtime payments. Check deductions, PF, TDS, ESI. Ensure no dummy workers are included. Vouching of petty cash. Examine petty cash vouchers. Check totals with petty cash book. Then verify periodic impressed replenishment. Then verification. We were doing vouching and verification, right? So now coming to verification, meaning verification is the process of confirming the ownership, existence, valuation, and disclosure of assets and liabilities appearing in the balance sheet. What is verification? This is a process of confirming something. Now, what needs to be confirmed? Ownership. ठीक है, confirming the ownership, existence, exist करता है, then valuation and disclosure किसका? Of assets and liabilities appearing in the balance sheet. Then objective, again important, to ensure items in balance sheet are actually existing, owned by the business, correctly valued and properly disclosed. Then difference between vouching and verification, again very important. Basis, nature, purpose, stage and records used. So about nature, vouching, examination of documentary evidence for transaction. Verification, examination of assets and liabilities at year end. We have already seen it. Then purpose, check accuracy of entries. Vouching, check existence of ownership, valuation. We have seen this kismet definition of verification. Stage, done throughout the year. Then done at the end of the year, what? Verification. Records used, invoice, receipts, vouchers, all of these are for vouching. Then balance sheet, fixed asset register, confirmation, all of these are for verification. Then verification of assets. Asset, cash in hand, verification procedure, physical count, compare with cash book. Then cash at bank, reconcile with bank statement, verify bank confirmation. Fixed asset, inspect physically, verify ownership, documents, check depreciation. Then investment, verify certificates, market value and classification. Then stock in trade, verify physical stock, records and valuation at cost or net realizable value. NRV is, we have seen this in accounting. Okay, net realizable value. Then whichever is lower. Debtors, examine ledger, confirmation and provision for doubtful debts. Then bills receivable, verify bills on hand, ensure none are overdue. Prepaid expenses, check with previous year's adjustment. Then verification of liabilities, liability and verification procedure. Creditors, verify purchase ledger and confirmations. Bill payable, check bills register and due dates. Outstanding expenses, examine invoices received after year end. Bank loan, verify loan agreement interest calculation. Contingent liabilities, verify guarantees and pending legal cases. Then some principles of valuation. So fixed asset at cost less depreciation, current assets at cost or net realizable value whichever is lower. Then investment at cost or market price whichever is lower. Intangible asset as per accounting standard. Liabilities at payable amount or provision required. Then auditors duty in vouching and verification, and examine vouchers carefully, ensure all transactions are authorized, report suspicious or fictitious entries, physically verify major assets, check compliance with accounting standards, that is AS10, AS2, AS13, AS1 is again very important. This is accounting standard which was there in the previous year. Okay, AS1. Then common errors, fraud detected by vouching. So teaming and leading, that is misappropriation of cash receipts by altering dates. Ghost employees, dummy names in payroll. Then fictitious purchases, fake bills entered to inflate expense. You are providing some fake bills, why? To inflate your expenses. Then double payment, two voucher for same expense. Then flashcards for revision as well as the expected questions. So what is vouching? Examination of documentary evidence to verify authenticity of transaction. Who said vouching is the essence of auditing? Dixie. Then objective of vouching to ensure accuracy, authorization and genuineness of transaction. What is primary voucher? Original supporting document, that is invoice या receipt. What is collateral voucher? Duplicate or internal evidence. What is verification? Checking existence, ownership, valuation and disclosure of asset liabilities. What is the difference between vouching and verification? So vouching checks transactions, verification checks balance sheet items. Example of vouching: cash receipt, checking counterfile of receipts with cash book. Objectives of verifying fixed asset: confirm existence, ownership and correct valuation. What is teaming and leading? So concealment of cash shortage by misposting receipts. What is it? Concealment of cash shortage और किससे? By misposting receipts. What is valuation? Principle for stock, cost or net realizable value, whichever is lower. What is verified through bank? Cash at bank. What are preventive steps in vouching? Authorization, cancellation of vouchers, cross-checking. What does auditor ensure in verification? Assets exist, belong to firm and are properly valued. Example of fictitious purchase: fake invoice recorded to inflate expenses. What is auditor's duty regarding vouching? Check evidence, authorization and report irregularities. What does paid stamp signify or on voucher? Prevent double payment. Verification of liabilities ensure what? Correct recognition of obligations. What is the basis of verification of investment? Certificate and market value comparison. Why is vouching called backbone of audit? Because it validates the accuracy of all recorded transaction. जो भी transaction है उनको validate करना, that's why it is called backboning of audit. What? Vouching is the backbone of audit. So this is it. More content will also be uploaded on the Telegram, as well as this PDF will also be uploaded. If you need anything else, any other help, then do let me know. I'll provide you with the same. So that's it, and that's all. The very best, and thank you.